From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, right fielder, John
Standing
Fisher.
in, John Fisher. Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Carter has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Gregorius is there. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Tampa Bay nothing. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, left
Digging
fielder,
in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And a fastball just a bit up. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going. Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Here's Starlin Castro as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Zobrist on to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx with no score. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Ramos.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's another single. Now they're first and second with 1 out. You better get this guy early, though. That's what the good ones do. They settle in. You better take advantage while you have him in trouble.
Logan Morrison comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting 8th. Shortstop.
Digging in now, Matt Duffy. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Ramos is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Set to get his day started, Colby Rasmus. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no error. So stepping in, Chris Carter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Chris Carter.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rasmus looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting 5th, Right
Here's
fielder,
big Aaron Judge.
Judge.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The average for him at 267 on the year, 11 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here it comes, 2-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full, 3-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Ready now, Jacoby Ellsbury. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. They tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rasmus has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the third from the Bronx.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 33.
Striding in once again, John Fisher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Little soft liner to center field, and that's one you sit there and go, oh, finally, I got a break.
Designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And there he goes towards second. Pitch it to cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Tyler Austin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Austin.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Cobb into the windup. 1-1 pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Wilson Ramos.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. A base hit in his first trip. And that misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. 2 gone.
First baseman, number 7.
Into the box now, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ball 1.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Down in order go the Rays. Here's Chris Carter now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Yelich is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So striding in, Matt Duffy. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now batting, Colby Rasmus comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And that one stayed up a little high. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder,
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregorius.
Here's Zobrist now at second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, but
striding into the box, Tyler Austin. He singled his last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, John Fisher. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 3.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
DeShields.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really worth it.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Hit hard to short. Duffy comes up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Ben Zobrist stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Number 7.
Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. The high fastball is in there. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a ball. 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Ray Strand ready for another shot now. Chris Carter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Drilled down the line. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
fielder,
Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Chopped foul wide of first. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Catcher.
Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
A hit in 2 tries so
Sanchez.
far. Cobb gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in to try it again, Colby Rasmus.
Leading off
He'll
for
have the
Tampa
first
Bay.
crack at it here as
Left
we start
fielder,
inning number 8.
Colby
Tyler
Rasmus.
Clippard
Your
has been
attention,
summoned from the
please.
bullpen as he'll
Now
do so
pitching
to
for the
start the
Yankees.
8th.
Number 29, Tyler Clippard.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Yelich.
Grounded, foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
The right fielder
Now in the
33.
box, John Fisher. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Carter has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors. And Xavier Cedeno is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Cedeno.
Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Tyler Austin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Line towards center field. Ellsbury rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Delino, the shield.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fisher sprinting after it. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 5-1.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter. This guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags, he makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it onto deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist has it, and it's in time at first. And Hallow into the box now, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A little bouncer. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Chop fouled over towards the dugout. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And Longoria is going to have himself extra bases. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Wilson Ramos is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You throw 2 balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the check swing, but this is popped foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit sharply toward the right side. Judge is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was a double play victim last time around. And he takes ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
On the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Into the box, Logan Morrison, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. That misses 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee.